what's happening, everybody? It is Sunday, time for another episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date. Being Thrifty over 50. I'm your one host, Jay.
I'm Peg. Hi, gang. How we all doing? Hope it's been a good day for all of you, or a good weekend. The weather in Ohio has been gorgeous. We almost hit 89 again today. It was pretty toasty.
I think you said hi to the audience where you said hi to your son. What's up with that?
Hi, son.
Hi, Mom. And this is just for Mom and Debbie. Mine was muted, so we'll work on that later.
Oh, okay. All right. We're having technical issues. Debbie and I have the same issue. And of course, my son doesn't believe us,
Well, it worked fine for me.
Maybe you have the magic touch.
But that's the good thing that we have these conversations because of what we're doing tonight.
Right.
Because some topics are things that we just realize, we got to teach everybody.
Right.
And then some topics are we saw someone having a problem in the thrifting board of the Secret Beach and we talked about it. And then sometimes Mom and I are just talking and she's reading me her screen and I'm looking at my screen that should be the same. I'm like, I don't see those words.
Right.
And so because of that, we realize that and tonight it's going to be somewhat of an eBay glitch. Yeah. We don't all see the one thing the same way.
Right.
And that's why when we talk, it's good because we find out that my mom isn't crazy because she's got things that my screen don't have and they should have the exact same.
Yeah. And it was funny because when we started to, get stuff ready for the show for tonight, and Jason says, Mom, I don't see that. And he went on and on and on, and I'm going, whoa. And then we shared screens, and I was totally, not totally different, but different.
She's reading words. I'm like, I don't see those words.
I know. But before we get into tonight's topic, I do have a couple of shout outs. People on the thrifting board, Jason, David and April Payne sent me a message today. Ever since watching our show, they have been buying the 3-tiered Costco carts, the metal carts. And
nice.
Yeah, in the past, they've sold around 6 so far. And their recent one was they sold one. They paid $250 for it, and they sold it took the best offer of $136. So go Paynes.
Wait, how much did they pay for it?
$2.50.
Okay, when you just said $2.50, I'm like, it sounds like they lost money to me.
No, $2.50. Sorry,
$2.50. That's like a Peggy quarter for those cards.
So way to go, Paynes. That is fantastic. And then I got a nice text from Rich. And Rich, if I mess up your name, I'm so sorry. Gerstenberg, I hope that's correct. He's been buying a lot of buyers carolers and selling very well. So I'm very excited you're watching. Yay, April. I'm so, it makes Mom excited that, things that we do talk about and people are finding those and you're doing well with that. So that's, 10 Peggy. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. So I'm real pleased to hear from everybody. Always let me know your scores of things that we've talked about. It's always fun to hear. Jason, I know it's fun for you to hear when you see people sell music and stuff like that. That's yeah, you got it. Okay, let's see. What do I have to tell you about? I have a little bit of just a tad on sports update. I'm pleased and excited to say Chardon won again. This is now 30 straight wins for Chardon High School, everybody, which is the longest winning streak for a high school in the state of Ohio. That is really, really big. Now, here's the catch. They ended up playing down in Canton, Ohio, which is where the Football Hall of Fame is located, for those of you who might not know. And they played in the one of the bowls down there for this game. The team they played was from Camden, New Jersey. And now next Saturday, they play a team from Florida that's coming up. The reason they're doing that is because nobody wants to play our high school because we're so good. But, we lost a ton of seniors this past season. So, I don't know if it will be, advantageous down the road, but it's kind of crazy that, this is going on and we can't get our local schools to want to play us. And so these schools are coming in from out of state. Isn't that crazy?
That is nuts.
It is nuts. That really, really is.
Because we stunk when I was in high school. And then right as we were leaving, my class was leaving, we started to get good.
Yeah. The coach that Chardon High School has right now was on the 1994 state championship team. Hewitt, what is his first name? I can't think of it. Anyways, he took over the coaching spot, and ever since then, Jason, the whole thing has turned around. And it's we have a winning team. It's
nice.
It's exciting, very exciting. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about tonight before we get into it? Oh, Should I tell my estate sale escapade?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So Jason got me onto this estate sale. I mean, I go through them all the time, but apparently somehow I did not see this one. But you
But
got
it wasn't even me. It was Ann Lingerfelt. If she's
yeah,
watching, she
yeah,
goes, "Hey, this insane estate sale is near your mother. Send her." And so
mhm,
I did.
you did. I mean, to begin with, when we saw just the pictures of this estate sale, it was insane, you guys. Clothing upon clothing upon clothing, vintage Hawaiian like there's no tomorrow, vintage clothing like there's no tomorrow, hats, you name it, they had it. This house was filled to the brim. So Thursday's the first day, so I get myself up at 4 a.m. because they start at 8 a.m. and I'm about an hour away. So I want to get there early so I could be, first in line. So I get up and I get down there about 5 to 6. There's already people there. Sometimes, Jason, they have people that start sign up sheets. Have you ever run into that when you go to yours? That's what they
Not
do.
here.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, here we go. They do that by us. And so there was because I went up to see if they had any of the numbers ready to pick up yet, and there weren't any. And then the fella came up to me and he says, I'm starting a sign up sheet. So I signed my name. I was number 7. So I was really excited that was number 7. Now don't forget, it's only 6 o'clock and this baby don't open till 8. So back to the car I go, and I just sit and play on my phone and take a look at all this, guys, with these old tags. I mean, this sale was unbelievable. So I get out of the car about 7:45, and everybody's starting to line up. And oh no, I take that back. At about around 6 o'clock, a few minutes after, they came out and started to hand out the numbers. And the guy had the sheet, and so as she was calling off, who was 1, 2, 3, etc. When they get to number 5 and 6, nobody's there to pick up their numbers. I'm 7, so she gave me 5. Okay, so now I'm bumped up 2. So I'm excited. When we get lined up to go in at 7:45, I hear this couple mumbling and grumbling. They were 5 and 6, and they had fallen asleep in their car because they drove 2 or 3 hours to get to this sale.
Hey,
And
they to pause for a second. They added pictures after I sent you the link.
did they?
This picture wasn't in it because I went through the whole thing.
Yeah.
This husband, wife, kid picture was not in there.
Right. That was gone. Mom did not see that. Mom did
So
not
go
see
ahead.
it. Yeah. So they're mumbling and grumbling. I'm saying, I'm sorry to say, but I'm number 5 because then they called the numbers. You guys weren't here. She said, we both fell asleep. So I felt bad for them. And then they went from 5 to 25 and 26. So that was too bad. So I go into the sale, and as you can see, I mean, unbelievable, you guys, just loaded. Well, the prices were so freaking high. I walked out with one purchase for myself. And I'm going, well, geez, oh man. I mean, Hawaiian dresses were $100. Hawaiian shirts were $75. And I'm going, I can't touch that.
These lamps were $600.
Yes. And, and the lamps they were sold, Jason, by the time I got there. So anyways, I walk and go home, and I'm just totally disappointed. And they did say that every day they go down. By the time Sunday rolls around, it would be 75% off. So I talked to Jace last night. I said, well, do you think I should go back down? What do I do? He says, well, you never know, Ma. Well, I went back down this morning, and it started at 10 a.m. So I'm figuring, okay, what time do I need to get there? Okay, I'll get there by 7:30. Get there by 7:30, and I'm number 1.
Yay.
So I'm number 1, and in I go at 10 o'clock because now it's only 7:30, and I got to kill time for that. But I did walk out with quite a bit, you guys. I mean, I spent just about $400. And, now remember, $400, that's at 75% off. So my arms were full, and still were goodies. And then Jason thinks that they might be extending the sale tomorrow, possibly. We don't know.
I mean, when you have this much mass and you overprice it on day one, it's going to take a while to move. It really is.
Right. And they had a lot of people there, but
and this is so weird. Like, we looked at these pictures the day before the estate sale. There's a lot more pictures now.
Okay. Then they must have added.
Oh yeah. They added a ton more.
Yeah.
Like this picture wasn't the original.
Oh yeah.
The fake fruit.
Uh-huh.
No Peggy quarters.
No Peggy quarters, but at 75% off, I was still very happy. Because the clothing, you guys, for as much as there was like pristine, like never worn. I mean, a couple items that I pulled out, just vintage dresses with the original tags on them, and the clothing, it looks brand new. So, however she stored these things, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah,
All
it's
right,
just
so that'd be your haul in the next episode.
yes, it will be. It will be. I will save that because tonight I got a lot of goodies tonight.
All
So
right, well, let's get to it then because we
oh,
want to talk
okay,
about Seller Hub.
okay.
Well, Ginny, find out next episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date. And it's going to be a little bit of a wonky schedule coming up here. So we're going to have to
Yeah.
pull some shenanigans, and we'll explain that in a little bit.
Mhm.
But what had happened was Mom and I started talking about Seller Hub, and she starts reading her Seller Hub, and I'm like, yeah, I don't see that on my Seller Hub. So, and also let's bring up, are you ready to go?
Yep.
Mom was not looking at her figures, especially the bad ones.
Yep.
And if you have too many canceled orders, late shipments, you're going to have problems. So if you don't pay attention to it on at least a weekly basis, you could have a problem. So Mom and I were working on something and she was screen sharing. I go, whoa, you are one defect away from having a problem. She's like,
Yep.
what?
Right.
So we'll go to mine first.
Okay.
And the good thing is you can customize how you want your Seller Hub to look. And we'll talk about that in a sec. Where you should really pay attention is right here. The seller level region USA. So my current level is top rated. My transaction defect rate is 0.08. Late shipment rate is 0.08. Tracking uploaded on time and validate is 99.55. And cases closed without seller resolution is 0.08. Those are good numbers. Now, let's go to your seller level, Ma.
No, nice, not too good.
We'll scroll on down to that, please.
Yep. There we go.
All right. So Mom's got almost 0.5% defect rate, and that's where you have problems. 0.5 is when you have problems. Late shipment, 0.3. Tracking upload to 100. Closed case file seller resolution is 0. So that's good. So if you click on the top where it says seller level, so please do that, Mommy.
Okay. All right.
So if we scroll on down here, see where it's got the little red exclamation point in a circle. Y'all should be checking out yours on at least a weekly basis. So click on that, please, Mom.
Okay.
And if you could command plus a couple times, please.
Is that better?
One more time. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yep. All right, beautiful. Much better. Now we can see better. All right, so Mom has had to cancel 3 things for being out of stock, and that's obviously not good.
Yep.
eBay, like every other platform, wants positive buyer experiences. If you have to cancel, that is not a positive buyer experience. So let's click on Get Full Report. You'll see it right there. Now, it is a rolling year. So right now, we're looking at September 1, 2021 through August 31st of 2022, even though we're not technically there yet. Okay, command plus a couple times, please.
Okay. Is enough or more?
A little bit more.
Okay.
All right. Now, okay. So Mom has canceled 3 things in the last year. March 28th of this year, December of last year, and November of last year. So Mom's got to be good until November 5th.
Yeah. Now you ask, how could I lose a web chair?
Yeah. So if you can't see, the bottom one is she had to cancel a web chair because she lost it.
Now I'm going to confess on the whole story, Jason, because I didn't tell you. So the web chair, you guys, I looked everywhere. I mean, really looked everywhere. I thought it was upstairs where I keep most of my stuff, but it wasn't. Well, I recently found it in the basement, hiding behind all the boxes I use for storage, Chase. It got buried, and that's why I didn't see it. So now I have that chair.
So you got to make sure. I want everyone, not now, when we're done, go look at your things, because if you have never looked at it or haven't in a while, you won't know if you are on the verge of issues. All right, back up one screen, please.
Okay.
And then click on your late shipment rate there.
Right here?
Yeah. Can you click on that?
Okay.
Is that clickable? Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
And let's click on Get Full Report, please.
Jason, and this is my fault. That macrame beaded thing, they canceled the order. That was my fault for not following up.
So a great example. I'm glad Mom just said that.
Yep.
So something happened where it got canceled, but eBay thought it should still been shipped.
Yeah.
She should have taken care of this on about December 12th.
Yep.
And so now it's not bad because her numbers are decent, but it's hanging like an albatross above her head that one should not be there. That's why you should definitely look, set a time, make a post-it, put your name, say, hey, Debbie, look at your numbers every Tuesday at 10 a.m. And you can set your alarm on your phones to always ring at, say, 10 a.m. on Tuesday. And so when that alarm rings and you got that posted on your computer, let me check my numbers to make sure I'm not getting in any trouble.
Now, will these fall off, Jason?
Yes, it's always a rolling year.
A rolling thing, okay.
So Mom's first one will fall off in October. So you got to be good. Yeah. You're still okay. Now, here's the big tip, and things I've said many times in the past. If you get into trouble, the way to get out of trouble is, don't get in trouble in the first place. But that's too late. That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
If you get into trouble, you have to sell a lot of stuff quickly. So you are going to have to either just break even or lose a little bit of money. And the best way to do that, DVDs or VHS or cassettes or CDs. And I'm talking cheap ones. I'm not talking go find a $300 CD and wait for that customer for $300. I'm talking go buy someone's collection and sell a bunch of $6 CDs with free shipping.
Mm-hmm. Just to get
or $5. You'll lose $1. But if you amass a bunch of quick sales, because it's the percentage of sales, does not matter what the price is. If you amass a bunch of sales, it'll smooth out the percentage rate. If you're hanging on the edge and you've got a long time for that next one to fall off, you've got to distance yourself. So you got to list a lot and sell a lot. That's why it's got to be cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or stuff from the 99-cent store. And at that point, it's not about making money, and it might even be a little bit about spending money. But look at it this way. You're going to spend, let's say you lose $50 in shipping, but you sold a bunch of things, and then you didn't lose your top-rated seller status.
Right.
Or you didn't get suspended, even worse.
Yeah, now, if Mom had been on top of this, I could have called eBay and gotten some of this taken off. So
when we looked at these numbers about a week ago, she goes, what are these?
Exactly.
I'm like, what?
Exactly. When you don't know how to visit and do it, I mean, Jason, I didn't even know how to get to that and, click on the full report. Mom I didn't know. So,
all right. So some of the other cubes in your Seller Hub's promotional offers, it lets you know, okay, I have 10,000 items in my store. I've only used 329 this month. So before August 31st, I could list 9,671 items. Now, at that store level, and I'll never get to 10,000, ain't no big deal. Then I get additional fixed price listings. Oh, that's why, because I used a bunch in here. I'm like, I listed way more than 329. So I've listed about 1,000 items this month, or combo of listed and relisted. So if you are in a smaller store subscription, you definitely want to keep an eye on that, because if you're crossing the threshold, it's time to move up. I have what happens. Can you rewrite that question, Michelle? I have what happens when your numbers get to a certain point. I think you missed a word or something there, Michelle. If you could rewrite that, that would be awesome. Your feedback's right here. Of course, you can click on your number. I would like to point out that, yay, I'm 15 away from 20,000.
You rock.
How do you track your numbers? When do you pull? So what numbers are you talking about, Mark? Yeah, if you guys are asking questions, great. We'll answer them. Be very specific. How do you track your numbers? Which numbers? What numbers are we talking about, Mark? There's 1,000 things that we could be tracking, so you got to let me know. Yeah, I know I got outbid that mug. And that's what happens. When you get outbid on something and you're like, we're doing this show and I'm on that page, it just keeps showing up. It just keeps showing up. And I'm like, thanks. They're going to let me know I outbid a bunch of times. Okay, here's where it gets weird. What happens with your numbers? So if you get past eBay's thresholds, you go on suspension, you get kicked off of eBay, you lose top-rated seller status. So that's what happens. You don't
Yeah,
want those things to happen.
no, we don't.
Because if you're a top-rated seller, you get discounts on your final value fees. If you're not a top-rated seller, but then you get suspended for like 3 days, that sucks. If you get kicked off forever, that really sucks.
No kidding. Yeah, no, you definitely open up mom's eyes. I go, oh, okay.
Okay, so you don't have to see all these cubes.
Mhm.
If you don't give a crap about reading your traffic, we'll talk about that in a second. If you don't give a crap about the shortcuts, good Lord, go way out, Ben. But you can customize. So, Mom, if you would go down to the bottom to our plus, so right at the bottom.
Where am I going? All the way?
Yep.
I'll personalize your overview?
Says
That one?
personalize your overview. So let's click on that.
Okay.
And then here are the options of things I can see. Get started, orders, feedback, selling announcements, status bar, listing, growth opportunities, promotional offers, tasks, traffic, shortcuts, sales, your seller level, and selling tools. Mom's says,
Well, yeah, mine's different. Yep.
if you look at, no, where are you going?
Whoop, sorry.
Stop. Pick your hands up.
Yep.
Mom has all selling. I don't have that. Now, we made a post on the Thrifty board, and it's crazy. Some of you have what Mom sees. Some of you have what I see. Some of you have in between. It's nuts that it is not uniform, and I don't understand it. So Mom has all selling, and Mom also has monthly limits. Now, although I'm an old timer, and like Debbie's an old timer on eBay, we all have monthly limits, but ours are so ridiculous. Even Mom's is ridiculous, but I don't even have the option to click that. So that's very weird. Okay. So it's nuts. It's nuts that we're not all the same. Right. So if you're ever talking to a friend or your son in this case, and you're reading something and your son's going, you're nuts. I don't have that. Make sure to share screen because it's nuts. It's there.
Yeah. I said, yeah, I got that. See, look.
So what you should do is look at every square. If you feel a square is something you don't need, just uncheck it and you won't see it all every day.
Oh,
you know, Mom does not. For a second, Mom, click done.
I'm done. Okay.
Yeah. And let's go to your monthly limits cube. Okay. Mom's monthly limit is 1 billion items. And she has a monthly limit of 1 billion in sales. So truthfully, there is no need to even waste space on your seller hub with that cube because, of course, that's ridiculous. So let's go back to the bottom. Let's get rid of that cube, Mom.
All right. So I have to go back to the other page to do it, to get rid of the cube?
Yeah, go back to the bottom. You're going to click on the plus.
Wait. Oh, okay. Back over here. Okay.
Then you're going to uncheck your monthly
limits.
Yep.
Okay.
And then click I'm done. Yeah, Brian and Joe are old timers also. 2 billion. And the funny thing is, I don't even have that option, so I can't see mine.
Yeah, you can't even get rid of that.
That is not even a choice.
Oh, I like that. That was good.
Okay, now, all right, yeah. So now we got rid of that because you don't even need to see that.
Yeah,
now, seller announcements is important. If you don't pay attention to your emails, stop by the seller announcements at least once a week. Hey, was there something new? So as you can see, what's the date today?
28.
5 days ago, final value fees in watches, parts, and accessories change. So if you sell in the watches category, you should probably read that.
Yeah.
And then my admin, Aaron, and his husband, Matthew, live in the flood areas. And so they're sellers, obviously. And so seller protections in place for sellers impacted by regional flooding. I don't need to read that because I don't have any regional flooding. But Matthew and Aaron, they need to read that. So you need to know, okay, here's what I have to do so I don't get dings for late shipments because I'm in the flooded area. So definitely stop by selling announcements if you don't pay attention to your emails, like me.
Yep.
Okay, so here's the thing, Mark. I don't look at any of that horse shit. I pay someone else to do it. So of all the things I can teach you guys, this ain't going to be one of them because my bookkeeping team, they just download it and do it for me. They send me any questions once a quarter. I answer the questions. They send me their bill, and then at the end of the year, they go, "Here's your packet." I got to do nothing. It's an expensive thing to have a full-time bookkeeper, but it's the best thing to have. If you're into numbers and bookkeeping, great. See, there you go. There's Aaron right there.
Yeah,
but But man, if you're running this like a real business and it's your only business, hire someone to do your books. It's so much better. They know the I don't want to say angles, but they know how to, okay, this is a good write-off, this isn't, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, have someone do it. All right. So here's the other thing. I'm gonna take you off for a second, Mom. If you don't like, say you want feedback to be number one, when you're in the editing, the checking off, you also can move things. So you click on it and then drag it. So let's move it up. All right. So since I'm waiting for 20,000 feedback, boom, my feedback's number one now.
Yep. Keep
So
an eye on it.
the nice thing is you can rearrange. So you truly can customize. Oops. Yeah, I know. I got outbid. Shut up. You can truly customize. Every one of us can be different. What we show, what order they're in. So whatever's the most important to you every day, make that number one. And then your metrics. Mom, go to your traffic cube, please.
Okay.
Click on traffic.
Down.
Mom's look way better than mine. Oh my God, I got outbid. I know. Go away. All right, you had your traffic?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so my traffic is down, and I know why it's down. I mean, I'm still selling good, but I'm definitely off of last year. Last year was COVID. It was much better, but also I lost an assistant. Zoe just started college again, and I get it. So I'm not sweating it. I know why my numbers are down. But we looked at Mom's numbers the other day. You didn't click on it, Mom.
Oh, what do I need to click on? Traffic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry.
And so when you see a lot of green, you're doing good. When you see a lot of red, not so much. Scroll on down. All right, so Mom's impressions are up 12%. Mom's page views are up 15%. And quantity sold's up 2%. 2% is not a big number, but being up is way better than down 20%. Yikes. Now, that is quantity sold. So right. This weekend, I've done over $1,000, but in one item I sold mine for $600 this weekend.
Woo!
And so my quantity could be down, but my money might still be up. So if you want to nerd out, you should look at your numbers. If you're down and you don't know why, you should figure it out. I know exactly why. I know my office is a little bit of a hot mess. I know that we've been working on other things and other projects, and I get it. I got to get them back up, but I get it. Well, they show total sales somewhere. Where is it? Oops. That's active listings. It's sales right there. Or is that just all my sales? There we go. Okay, so in the past 31 days, I've done 6,187 just on eBay, which is down 14%. But my other platforms, Amazon and Discogs, are all holding steady. So that's all good. But all my numbers, except for my average sale price per item, is up 7%. That's a good thing. So let's see yours. So my average sale price per item is $75. So scroll up a little bit, Mom, please.
This way?
No, up. You're going
up.
Click on sales. On the left.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Mom's average sale price per item is $65. So the new thing I'm really going to start talking about and teaching and pushing is let's set a new ceiling. If this item sells for $25 all the time, I want you to sell yours for $30. And you can be done. I do it every day. I'm going to start making you guys do it too, because you'll make more money. And so Mom's doing 65.27 per item, and I'm doing 75.45. Mine's up 6.5%, and Mom's is up 40%. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Awesome.
Yeah. Keep it rolling. Well, back a while ago, remember Jason, Mommy started selling higher priced items? That changed for Mom. Yeah.
Yep. You can switch your sales right here to last 31 days to last year.
Oh, I like that.
Compared to prior year. I don't know how long it'll take to generate. There we go. Okay. So the last year I've done Oh, so last year I did 91,762 on eBay, and that was up 22%.
Nice. Very
So
nice.
look, we could go down the rabbit hole numbers. That wasn't the point of this night's episode. It
Right.
was just to make sure that you're looking at your seller hub. Make sure that you set it up the way you want to see it, the cubes you want to see, in the order you want to see them. But if nothing else, you need to check your seller level and your defect rate every single day. Not every single day, once a week, just to make sure. Because also, if you're on the verge like Mom is, she's got 3 months before that
last October when
defect rate falls off.
Yeah.
So if she can't find something tomorrow, she's got to go buy it no matter what the cost is from some other seller and have it shipped over to her customer.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So make sure you're bouncing around. Now, if you got any questions, feel free to pop into the thrifting board and say, hey, I was watching some past their expiration date and we were talking Seller Hub and I got a question about this. And like I said, maybe we'll have a guest come in on Thrifty Business and talk about the numbers in depth a little bit more. I don't compare too much. You know, my bookkeeper says, hey, you're up this much this year. Goody. And I keep going. I just keep going. Just power through.
Yeah. I used to be a numbers person, but Mom just keeps trucking and doing what we like to do. I'm comfortable with where we're at, and it works for us.
Yeah. All right. So that is Seller Hub. Please feel free to ask any questions.
All right. So I can get out of that sharing screen now?
Yes, you can get out of that sharing screen.
I like to look at the chat.
Hey, what's this vertical photo?
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I didn't do the right, but I remember last week, not last week. When was our last show? 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes. And I had sold that large Santa, everybody, the blow mold. He was a 5-footer. And it took Dad. I wasn't home. This is when I was on vacation with my girlfriends up at Lake Chautauqua. And Dad packaged this all by himself. He said it took him about 10 hours to pack. But this was that blow mold that she bought for, oh God, I forget what she said. She bought it for $350, I think it was, and the shipping was $280, and the tax. And by the time the smoke cleared, the woman had sent me $670. But that's how it ended up being packaged, and away it went, you guys. And I have to, pat Big Daddy on the back because by himself, because I help a lot when we get into our big items. It takes two pairs of hands to do these, and he worked on this all by himself. So shout out to Big Daddy on that. I just thought you guys would like to see the finished product.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yep. I just packed up my $600 item, which you'll see on the next Thrifty Business.
Oh, I know.
It's pretty big. And so it was one of those where I had to take my Sunday afternoon and make sure I had the right box, get it packed, because I'll talk about, I'm leaving town this week. I can't leave those kind of things for Zoe. Not that she couldn't do it, but I can do it like my dad. I can do way better than anybody else.
Yeah. It's tough. And you got to have some help sometimes,
Yeah,
with these big things.
All right, let's do. Actually, that was housekeeping too. So a little housekeeping for those. Okay. All right. If you didn't watch Stacey and I's thrift haul from last Thursday, we showed a lot of things that are bolos. Bolos mean be on the lookout for. These are the hot things that sell. So make sure. And plus, we had a good time. We laughed, we giggled. So make sure to go back and watch that, everybody.
Yes, please do, Jason. That was a great haul. You guys got to go back and watch that. It was really good.
You know what? And here's the thing about that haul. In other groups, not the thrifting board, everyone keeps saying thrifting is dead and all the thrift stores have ruined everything. The amount of stuff we showed in that hour from thrift stores, all priced well and all with a shit ton of margin for profit. I'm tired of crybabies. I'm all those people should quit selling online because they're horrible at it. They really are. Secret Beachcombers. I noticed a lot of you haven't watched this month's guest expert. Chris, it was kind of a twofer. Chris quit his real job and went to selling full time. And he also invested a lot of money in vinyl. So we talked about what it takes to spend big money in one lot. But if you can get the money back quickly, it's a good thing to do. So Secret Beachcombers, go check that out. And I keep forgetting to advertise this. If you're in the Phoenix area, or if you have friends in the Phoenix area, there is a first tiki marketplace called Superstition Village. It is in East Mesa down the Queen Creek area. It's free to the public. It's going to be about 30 different vintage and tiki vendors and carvers and mug makers and hula dancers. And there's 2 symposiums. I'm teaching a class about how the company Down the Beachcomber got into bed with the mob. I'm vending too. So while I'm teaching, Stacy will be vending at our booth. So all kinds of fun stuff. It is a Saturday in September when the weather shouldn't be too hot. So please share with your friends who live in Phoenix area, or if you're in the Phoenix area, please come on down.
I guess I should bring in the one for Tiki Underground too, huh, Jace, in our area.
Yeah. And then the website is just superstitionvillage.com. So here's a little bit more. Free admission. First 100 patrons get an art print. Now, if you're not a tiki mug collector, this won't mean much to you, but there's a mug made for the event by Oak Wash, and Oak Wash is the youngest, hottest mug maker right now. So people will be lining up early to get that mug. So we're going to have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So come on down. Got any questions? Hit me up. Something totally different. You all know Carboot Chris and Bargain Bell. They've been on the show many times. I'm going to be on their show tomorrow. I was on their show 2 months ago, and we did a challenge to all the Chris and Bell are in Great Britain. He mainly has a YouTube show for English and European sellers. The UK challenge of finding tiki mugs, and some of their peeps, including Chris, found some tiki mugs. So I'm going to judge what they found. Did they find anything good? I will let you know. Some people found some serious crap. Yikes. And some people found some good stuff. So that's tomorrow on Chris's channel, Carboot Chris, 3 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific. So if you got any questions about that, hit me up. We'll be having a good old time tomorrow. And that's it. Now, normally I would say what shows happen on Thursday and Sunday. However, I'm going home to visit mom and dad. So next week we're going to be out of commission because also it is my in-laws just had their 60th wedding anniversary last month. And then this week it's Stacy and I's wedding anniversary and my father-in-law's birthday. So we're going home to hang out with the family from Tuesday to Sunday.
Yay! So, Mommy's happy.
Yeah. So we'll be hanging out with the fam. So no other shows this week other than tomorrow when I'm on Carboot Chris's show. So tune into that. So this week, every week we have fun and or cute and or embarrassing photos of us in our youth. First up, that's my mama with an amazing photo. Hey, cowgirl.
Hey, well, I pulled this one out because it's the Geauga County Fair is this week, and it's the oldest fair in the state of Ohio, and this year they are 200 years old, Chase. So they're celebrating. So I thought, well, I'll dig out something country looking, and I came across this, you guys. This is in the later 60s. This is before I had you or any of the other children in my life. And we were at a party. Actually, a friend of Roger had this party, Jason, at his place. And we all had to dress country, and we did line dancing and all kinds of fun things. And yeah, do-si-do, you got it. And I don't even know where. I know I had the boots, and I love those boots. I wore those boots for a long, long time. Where I got that outfit, I don't know. The cowboy hat I still have. Well, I should have dug it out and wore it tonight. Anyways, so yeah, so we all had to dress cowboy-ish, and that was before any children. That's when we were going to those wild parties back in my day.
Nice. All right, before we get to Mama's Boy, all of us have different levels of what we can remember. What do we have for dinner last night? What we did, 20 years ago. 32 years ago, right this moment, about 7:30 p.m. East Coast time, I had my first date with Stacy, and I had just stuck an entire egg roll in my mouth to impress her. So 32 years ago, we met last night on Saturday, and Stacy and I went out for our anniversary last night. And then we had our first date tonight, 32 years ago. So cheers to my wife. And on that note, I thought I'd bring a fun picture of one of our earliest vacations. And look at my orange hair.
Oh, my. Oh, my goodness.
This was our first cruise. We were newly married, didn't have any money. And so it was one of those kind of trips where, each week we'll try and put $50 away until we pay the trip off. Yeah, it worked. I stuck a whole egg roll in my mouth, and here we are 32 years later.
Is this the cruise you won another cruise on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, you guys. I don't know if I've ever seen that picture. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I thought you guys would get a kick out of the orange hair. Oh, thanks, everybody. Yeah, the bummer is we went and saw a musical last night. That was so our anniversary night out wasn't all that good. Our time together was great. what we saw. Like, bleh.
You're right, Lisa. Stacy is always adorable. Never
Yep.
changes.
So tonight, I don't usually drink on Sundays, but cheers to my wife and I. Our 32
Yes,
years together.
happy anniversary. And I'll get to hug you guys when you're here in person.
Yep. And my mom could not figure it out. I said to her today,
I know,
because we had talked in the morning this morning. I said, hey, what were you doing 32 years ago today? And she's like, how the hell would I know that? And she really couldn't figure out that it was the day Stace and I met, because Stace was drunk at my dad's bar. This is the quick version. And her friend was even drunker. I got them home. Stacy and I grabbed a 6-pack and we drank till the sun came up. And then and we talked all night and watched the sun come up. And I went home and I'm like, oh, who's going to be up early Sunday morning? And the kitchen light was on. And I walked in to turn it off. And my mom was just sitting there eating breakfast. And I said, how are you doing up so early on a Sunday? And she said, I got to go to Columbus and sell at a cheerleading event. And then she said, are you just coming home? So that's our story.
Our kids drive us crazy. A little feedback, Jason.
I never hear it when you have it.
So. I know, a little bit there. Okay.
All right. What'd you sell this week, my man?
Oh, well, I had shown this at the hall back not too long ago. Fitz and Floyd, a candy dish, and I had paid a whole 50 cents for the candy dish, you guys, and sold it for a full price of $18.99. So I always pick up Fitz and Floyd. It's some of the older pieces, some of the newer pieces, but they always sell. I've always had good luck with Fitz and Floyd. And most of the time when I find them at the garage sales, they just, they got them for a quarter, 50 cents, because it's just, to them, it's nothing. Okay, the only reason I'm showing this, you guys, I paid $2 for it and sold it for $14.99, but this is a 5-year-old listing.
Wow.
I know.
The Debbie listing. What is, I can see Debbie's face. She's going like this. High five, Peggy. High five.
I mean, that's the only reason I brought this one out, you guys. So never say never. Eventually something does sell when it's old, I guess. Oh, golly.
Debbie was so excited to hear that.
Now this, I got to give credit to Big Daddy, because he picked this up at our local Cancer Society thrift store. And it's a TP-Link cable modem. I didn't know what the heck it was, but Dad looked it up, and it was only $2, and we took a best offer of $25. So that was a nice quick turnaround too. That didn't stay in the store for 5 years.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, this I've had for almost a year. It was a year ago, September, that I bought it. And I bought it at our Jazzercise flea market that we were having, and they were only selling it for $4 at the time. But I just was so shocked that it took so long to sell. I really was surprised on this one. And I ended up selling it for the full price of $69. So, I had it up higher, and I started, enlisting, sell similar type things. And then it sold right away. So just had to bring the price down a little.
So wait, how long was this listed?
About a year.
Okay. Yeah, because this could have definitely benefited from a pic collage on and off.
Oh, you'll be proud of mine. I've done a lot of pic collages this past week.
And also, you should have bought one of those special pens for this and wrote "Buy Me" on it.
Oh, that would have been good.
And then just add the pen with it, so they're ready to go.
I like that idea.
I would say subliminal messaging, but that's straight up saying, "Hey, buy me."
Yeah, right, honey.
You know what you should do? You should buy me.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, gee, look what I sold.
What? You sold Emma Hadley? Shut up! I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Shit, I had this all right and I forgot.
Oh, what?
Happy anniversary, honey.
Oh, there you go, Stace.
I totally forgot to put that up there.
I love it. Cute.
Okay.
Back
to Hadley.
Yeah, they were back in that estate sale, that batch that I bought a lot of. And so the plates both plates cost me $7. And I sold both of them for the $74.99. And I just recently came across a bunch of Hadley. So I will share that at another date. But don't pass it up, you guys. I'm telling you, it's selling like crazy. I've got a bunch listed, and I've got watchers on every one. Jason, boom, 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 just that quick. So Hadley is hot, guys. Because we have said it before, they have shut down the factories, and those people that collect Hadley, they're looking for pieces. So don't pass up anything. Okay, these I brought home from Disney. Jason, when we were there. Oh no, not this one, not these. No. I got these at a garage sale. The tumblers, and they were $1 a piece, and I took a best offer of $20.
All right, let's see who pays attention in the chat for what I teach, because the picture taker and the lister didn't pay attention. When you have two of the same item, what do you do with the first picture?
You turn the one around.
And you turn the one around because it's different on the other side.
When you come home, tell Daddy that, would you?
Hey, that's your job. That you two are partners.
Oh, but I never see him take. He's
yes. Always, if you have two of the same thing, which isn't all that rare, but shoes, don't just make the shoes the same way. Don't make these cups the same way if they're different, because we all know our customers don't get the pictures 2 through 10. So show both sides in that same first picture.
Yeah. Yep. I totally agree.
You got it front and back. Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely.
Now, if it's the same in the front and back, obviously it don't matter.
Right. Yeah, we sold the 2 shells. We
nice.
had the one on the left, for those of you who don't know, now it's on the left, is the whelk, and the one on the right is a small giant clamshell just beginning to grow. And we bought the shells for $2. We sold them for $25. I took the best offer. What happened?
Stacy works when she's here in Vegas. She works in what used to be my office, and there's still some things left in there. So I just got this picture. Are you ready?
Let me see, Stacy. I love it.
I had an Emma Hadley thing sitting in my old closet.
You better get that up for sale. That's a rare one, Jason.
And yes, as you guys can see, Stacy never ages.
No, she doesn't.
She is a picture of Dorian Gray.
Yeah,
right?
She is.
Is that right?
Yeah, Jason. That's a you get some good money there. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see. This is just the stacked pumpkins lighted. Nothing special about them, Jason. I only bought them for $2. They were in that big pile of stuff that Mom bought, and I did take a best offer of 22 on that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Now I've had the next deal for quite a while, Jason. I really thought these were going to sell better, and maybe I should have asked you if I should change my title around or anything. But I did sell it for best offer of 39. Would you change anything? Because I do have another one.
Yeah, well, here, you guys are trying to emulate my background a little bit.
Uh-huh.
This being this close around the mug, it's way too busy. That mug's got to stand out from your background a little bit.
Okay.
Because if you don't know what this is, am I getting a necklace with this hanging on it? Like it's it's too busy.
Yeah.
You gotta back it up a smidge.
Okay. All right. I will definitely do that. Okay.
And it's plastic, right?
No, ceramic.
Oh, ceramic? I thought that was plastic.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a good one. Now, here's a piece of material that I really probably should have kept it for myself, but it's a vintage piece of Hawaiian material of the islands that Mom had picked up for $2 at a garage sale and sold it for full price of $29.99. It was a nice piece, Jace. Why did I get rid of that?
I take it this is older since we got the red table.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this has been up for quite a while, and I've taken it to a couple of different tiki events and just never got rid of it, but finally sold it for full price. Well, this didn't take too long, did it? I just showed this at the hall not too long ago. The white tiger backpack that I paid $7 for and sold it for the $34.99.
And there, I was like, did Mom sell this too low? There's a lot listed on eBay.
There is.
So shockingly, you sold it. Now, even though you sold it quick, if you had something like this, 2 things I would suggest: better and different.
Okay.
This shot straight on flattens out his nose.
Yeah, it does.
This shot is full side. Between the two, like a 3/4.
Mm-hmm, might have been better.
You would see depth of the face.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like we do with hats, 3/4.
Yeah.
And if you had a turntable that would hold the weight of this, put this on the turntable and get a video of it coming around. Now, you sold it quick, but if anyone else has something like this kind of cool, it's hard to really understand how kick-ass this is in a flat picture. Yeah. You put that video of the whole mannequin rotating, and that's a great tip. Use your mannequin for backpacks.
Yeah.
Because it looks good.
Yeah. So I was glad that we moved it as quickly as we did. So that was nice.
What punctuations, Deb?
Oops. What about her punctuation? Do I have punctuations in there? I can't even see that.
Where do you see punctuations?
I'm looking. What did we miss?
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, she'll clarify for us. Yeah, I just showed this not too long ago that I picked up for $2, and I did take a best offer of 21 on that one, JT. So,
nice.
Yeah. They average right around there, so I was comfortable with that.
Well, now, the apostrophe's got to be there.
The apostrophes?
Yeah. Well, you can't leave out apostrophes. You know, Frankie's Tiki Room here in Vegas is
Oh, yeah.
Frankie's apostrophe S Tiki Room.
Yeah.
Still got to write it that way.
Okay, so you want to go back to the frog set, or was that this one?
Did I miss one?
Yeah, you were
Oh, hold
there.
on.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, let me back up one more thing.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Disney one is, but it's Jock Lindsay's Hanger Bar, so that's how it's written.
Yeah.
You definitely still should write things the way they're written. Don't change it, but you shouldn't throw in extra punctuation for no reason.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So this when I actually found this, I was quite shocked because it was by Otagiri, which I've never seen this frog type collection, and it took a while to sell it. I thought it would go a lot quicker because I paid $5 for the entire set, and I took a best offer of $50. I was real thrilled with that when it finally came through because it's been hanging for a while. It was a nice shape. Just didn't go as quick as I thought it might. One of those. And this I know I sold too low.
So Mom made the mistake of pricing the Christmas music at what it's selling for this week.
Yeah.
You should list it all year, but you should price it for what it's gonna sell for in December.
Now it was a Peggy quarter. I will say that.
Yeah, but still.
But still, she only sold it for $6.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even tell you. You didn't even tell me that part.
I took a best offer for $6.
Get in the corner. You're in the corner now.
I know.
$6. That's not worth your effort.
I know. That was bad. That was really
not
bad.
worth your effort.
I know. It must have been a low. Maybe it was a bad slow week or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Lisa, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
maybe.
that's an okay lot. But yeah, if you get just a little riser.
And we do have a riser too.
Yeah, put a couple back there, a couple in front. Because then you can see all this wasted space up here and down here.
Oh, yeah, that would have been better too.
You could fill that square better.
Yep, absolutely. I agree, you guys. Good tip. Good tip.
No more $6 Christmas CDs in August, Mom.
Yeah. Well, and here's some vintage Christmas ornaments shaped like bells that I've had for quite a while. I only paid 50 cents for the box, you guys, and took the best offer of 15 on those. Okay.
Ginny is swooning right now.
Yeah, I know. Those were cute ones, really. I did like those. And this Ohio State purse, I did pay $20 for it. And I did disclose it, you guys. The one handle snap thingy was broken, which I disclosed in the description, but they offered me $50 and I just took it.
Nice.
It was a cute purse, but hey, it did have a little broken piece, though. They still wanted it. And last but not least, I'll give all the credit to Big Daddy on this one, you guys, because he picked up the camera that we bought for $33. The guy kept lowering the price, and we did sell it for $125.
Jeez, nice.
Oh, geez, Ginny. The brand, does it say in the picture, Jason, what the brand was on the ornaments? You'll read my title. I think it's in the title. Wasn't anything special.
Glitter?
Village.
No. I was really saying.
Hand-decorated glass ornaments. Yeah, I don't think there was anything specific.
Made in Mexico, and it was only $4 originally.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. There's your scores of the week.
Okay. All right.
You want this other picture right now, or
yeah. Go ahead. Put that one up. So, this is a good tip too, you guys. Whenever you see the grand opening of a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, always try and go if it's near you. This one was about 35, 40 minutes away from us, and the first 100 people in line would get a gift. And actually, we were like 85 or some ungodly number, and got a nice bag of goodies, some water and hand sanitizers and all that kind of stuff. But when ours opened up here in Chardon, we were there right too, because they get in a lot of good stuff at that time when it's a grand opening. So my tip is try and get to those when you see them advertised if they're near you, because you will find some goodies, and we did find some goodies. And I'll be showing those as we go along in the hall. Okay. So then that was us just lining up, waiting to get in. Another gorgeous day. Okay. All right. How's this, Vicky?
Oh man, hold on. What am I removing? This, making Mom bigger. You sure do find the giant stuff.
I tell you, and this is so cute. Okay, this was at a garage sale this past weekend. She had $5 on it. I got her down to $2, and it is a giant Hershey plastic, and it is a bank. Okay,
I never even seen that before.
I neither have I. And when I
find the crazy stuff,
I saw it on the table. I walked right over to it. I paid the $2, and they are selling for around $25.
Awesome.
Isn't that cute? And it's in nice shape too. I mean, it's not scratched up or anything. then I found this at Hartville Flea Market, Jason. Remember these at all? Have you seen these? These were the early things that the orange juice came in. And let's see, this is an orange juice. It would hold the orange juice, and then they had the matching cups at the time. You know, you pour the juice in. Here's the leaf pops up, and you know, you pour the juice out of this container, and they're just plastic. And I paid $2 for this, but these are selling for $32.99. So that is good. Okay. All right. Look at this, JT. Isn't this cool?
Wow, that is very cool.
Look at that toucan. Isn't he something? He's got gold little trim around here. No special name. I mean, there's nothing on here. Oh, Jesus.
Don't break it, mommy.
Yeah, I know. There's no name on here. We paid $3 for him. Oh, no, I take that back. There is a name on this guy. Where was it? It's so hard to find. Oh, here it is. Here it is down here, right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's dated 1974, and the artist's name was Donna Slivka, Slivka, which I could not find anything on her. I've looked and looked and looked.
I'm gonna guess it was like an early paint your own kind of thing.
I think so too, but it's
cool though.
Isn't it cool? So if do I keep this? Do I sell this? But no, if I was to sell this, it's like a $35 item.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty cool, isn't it, honey? Okay. All right. I found something that I learned something for myself. Okay. Look at this cute little duck. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's very cute.
Okay. He was marked $10. I got him for $8. Can you read that?
What are we reading? We don't see nothing.
Yeah, you probably.
I would love to read it, but
it's not coming through, is it? Okay. This is Hadley, Jace. Oh, geez.
What?
Yes. This it on the back. It is got the M.A. Hadley. This is so early. This was before they started using the blue. Okay. And the gal had it marked for 10. I got it for 8. And this duck is selling for $58, Jace.
Wow.
I know. Every day. And it's actually, I think it's an ashtray, see, because it looks like right here for the cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
So remember this, everybody, since we've talked a lot about Hadley. If you find any of the early ones that just are etched in the pottery without the blue, they're way early. Okay? So I'll let you know how I do once I get this up and listed.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. All right. Now, don't poo-poo me, Jason, but I had to buy these.
Oh, no. That's a hell of a start. Don't poo-poo
well,
me.
I want to take them.
Oh, yeah, I'd buy them too.
Yeah. I mean, it was $8 for the pair.
Oh, yeah, I would buy those in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and then the other side, because I'm going to take these to the tiki function, you know? So we got, so if I don't sell them at the tiki function, here's a great deal now to do 1 and 1. See, Jace, like you said?
Yep.
Yeah, front and back, because they're different. So I think around $50 for the pair. Do you think that's out of line?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's some tiki lamps there. All right. Now, when we went to that Goodwill that we just showed the pictures on, look what was there, Jason.
So they're thinking the duck might be a pipe holder.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice suit. Yeah. I sold one of those, not a Christmas one, but I saw that brand.
Okay, well, as you can see, it's new with tag, everybody, and it's by the Suitmeister, and this one's of course Christmas with the Christmas ornaments all over it. Comes with the tie. I did pay $9.66 at the Goodwill, and I am going to list this for these are selling for around $55, Chase. So that's pretty good.
Nice. I'm sorry. What size was that?
Medium. This is a medium, everybody. Okay.
So if you need a medium Christmas suit, there you go. Mom's got one ready for you.
Okay. Then these were all at the Goodwill. Are you ready? We got some melted popcorn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've sold that duck.
Uh-huh. We got that one in the purple.
I'm not sure what color I sold, but I sold a duck like that.
Certain colors bring a little bit more money, so pay attention to that, everybody. The other little ducky with just his sweater. Okay. And the turkey. So that'll be good.
Oh, I like the turkey.
You like the turkey? Yeah, it's cool, isn't he? Now, I paid, each of these were $3, you guys. The turkey I'm going to sell for around 30. The duck in the blue egg is around 25. The duck in the purple egg, 24, and then the regular duck, 17. So, I've done very well with melted popcorn over the years.
Mark wants to know if you'll add shades to the lamps.
I'm not going to. They're too hard to ship, so I'm gonna pass.
You said you were taking them to the tiki marketplace.
Correct.
So because you're doing that, would you take shades like ready to
Oh,
go? Would you go buy some like Target generic-y type ones that kind of look like they would fit?
I don't think so. I think it's too much work. And
That's way too much work.
Well, they take up a lot of room besides,
Yeah.
So, I probably will not. Okay. Then I stopped at a garage sale and I kind of go through the house and she didn't have much I wanted. Then as I'm going back out the door, I said, oh, I passed these up on the way in. Okay. We got Christopher Radko. And these are salad plates. Not one box, but 3. Those are the gingerbread houses that are assorted. Then these are assorted with the snowman. So I don't know what else is in there because I haven't opened them up yet. They're all sealed, so I don't even know if I should open them, Jason. I don't know. And then the Christmas trees, and those are all the same.
Nice. Wait, listen. I just heard Ginny pass out.
Yeah. So she had them on a table for $1 a box. She says, I kind of looked at them. She says, if you want all 3 of them, she says, you can have all 3 for $1.
So very close to a Peggy quarter, a 33 1/3 cent Peggy quarter.
Exactly. Oh, and these are selling for around $25-$30 a box, everybody. Okay.
Unbelievable the deals you get.
Isn't it crazy the stuff that mom and dad fall into sometimes? It really, really is. Of course, don't forget, we had that show. I play the role too. Don't get away with that. All right. Then we were at a garage sale. Who remembers these?
Oh, wow. I remember those.
Remember those? The handy holders that held your milk carton? Yeah. These were 50 cents a piece. So I offered her $1 for all 3. This one's got some decoration on it. And yes, I paid $1 for all 3. The turquoise one should sell for around $20. The gold one around $15. And the blue one, $25. Okay, so should get some decent money out of those. All right. Then I went to you remember Leader's Trailer Park, Jason?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I stopped.
Is that the trailer park where Grandma lived?
No. She lived at I forget the other one.
Oh, Leaders is where I was at a party that the cops busted us and we were all in high school. Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. So we were just driving by and happened to see their garage sale sign. So we pulled in and I found this beauty.
Oh, I got the exact one in this bathroom.
Okay. I paid $5 for it. And this one, Jason, is selling for $40.
Yeah. It was mine. I might sell this year. Who knows?
Okay. All right. Okay. But not to be outdone, we got Mary.
Dang.
Okay, and
hold on, I gotta go off camera. Hold, please.
Yep. Sorry, gang. And we got Mary and Joseph. Okay.
And where's baby Jesus?
Yeah, they didn't have the Jesus. So
I know.
They're missing that. So they're missing that. There is supposed to be a Jesus with this one. But she was asking $10 a piece, which would have been $20. I got them for $15. But the pair should sell for around $79. Okay. Just to give you an idea. All right. Then this next item, I won this on an estate sale, everybody. I was really excited about this. Oh, one more. I know. Okay.
Jenny's back. She picked herself up.
Okay. All right. Okay. We got hang on. It works. It's gorgeous, you guys. It'd be just gorgeous. I paid some bucks for this. I paid $43 was my winning bid. And these, I'm going to list this for $179, Jason. It's a beauty. I mean, it's really in nice condition, everybody. These mid-century modern lamps, they're selling very well. Always keep your eyes out, for them. And the reason I went that high is because I know they're selling for good money. So, I always set my limits. Remember, we talked about that on estate sales. Set your limit. Don't get carried up in the auction. So, yeah, watch that. Okay. All right. I got to turn the computer.
Oh, here we go, kids. The camera has to be turned because the item is so. Wait. Let me get it up here.
Okay. If April is still in the chat, here we go.
It's going to be big.
Well, not that big, but there it is.
Big enough.
Okay, so
Ooh, plug-in one too.
yeah,
Woohoo!
it's got it
Bonus.
is a Costco. It's got the tag underneath everybody. I paid a
Bonus.
whopping $10, and I will list this for 135
It's
bucks.
amazing
Yeah,
how cheaply y'all find those cards. I never see those cards anywhere.
and this, if you can notice, you guys, this one's in really nice condition. I mean, there's not any rust on this one. I mean, it's clean. It's really clean. So, I wanted to show you that. Now, I have one last item, but it's going to take a second to get it. Talk, Jace.
Oh, while mom leaves the thing. Yeah, so don't forget, no show on Thursday or Sunday. I'll be home with my folks, with Stacy's folks. Taking Stacy to the county fair on Saturday with some of my high school friends. We did the exact same thing 4 years ago on the Saturday, and I said, hey, you guys want to recreate our evening at the county fair having corn dogs? So my friends were like, yeah, let's do it. So we're going to have a little fun at the county fair. And so I'll be back. Well, I'd like to say I'll be back with shows the next week, but as soon as we get home, we got to run to Phoenix. So I will figure things out, and we might have to do a little bit of a truncated, weird schedule over the next 2 weeks. But we'll definitely get some shows in. So just stay tuned, please, to the channel and to the thrifting board. We'll let you know when we can get some shows in because of Stacy and I's travels.
I can't wait to see my kids and get them home. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, last item, everybody. We are in the boondocks. I mean, Jason, we're down some road we've never been on. Where are we going? Trying to follow these garage sale signs, that we listed. And we get there, and I said, I don't know if I want to get out. That's how bad. I thought it was in Deliverance. I mean, that's how scary it looked. The stuff looked just junky. Just junky. And I said, I don't know if I should do that. So I look around, and actually I did find one little thing that I kept for myself. But then Dad saw this he didn't get out of the car, so he saw it from the window. He says, hey, go check that thing out. So I go
before you show us, you know what? You should get him binoculars.
Oh,
he could look even better from the car.
I should, because we have a really good pair here. So that's a good
You should put an earpiece in.
Okay.
And then he could be talking through the phone in the car. Yes. And it'd be like, see that thing to your left? Look at that.
Exactly. So this was quite unique. So I asked the guy how much. He says $10. And I look at Dad, and Dad says, yeah, let's get that. So here's what it is.
And then Mom said, how about a quarter?
Can you see that?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. This is one of those vintage things that pickers would probably buy, Jason?
Yes.
Yeah. $10. This is Anco by Anderson, windshield wipers, blades and arms. Let me see if I can open up the lid for you. See the compartments? Can you see the compartments at all?
Yep.
And there to hold the windshield wipers in. There's writing on the side. We're going to list that baby for $245, Chase. That's how they're selling.
That is awesome. And what'd you pay?
$10.
And what were they asking?
That was it, $10.
Oh, wait a minute. After our show about haggling, you didn't even try and haggle?
We didn't, because we knew, it's one of those.
But I've had that conversation with you, and you go, you should still haggle.
I know.
You said that to me.
Yeah. Big bread box for a special kitchen. Yeah, Jenny, you're right. But yeah, we didn't. I just, $10. I said, because Dad looked it up in the car. And thank you, Jeff. Yeah. And when he said that, sometimes I get a little nervous when I hear how much something is worth. I just, just buy it, just buy it. God. So yeah, so that's it, gang. Hope you like the haul today.
Awesome haul.
I will have a great haul for you to show you the things that I got at this estate sale that I was at today. That I did spend almost $400 at today. $397 was my total as I walked out the door. So,
all right, give us a big old thumbs up. If you're new, please click the subscribe button. It'll let you know when we're going live. And do us a favor, share the YouTube link. Share with your friends if you enjoy watching Mom's hauls or Thrifty Business or my how-tos. Please share that link. That's how other people get to see it. So it would do us a great favor if you would, please. It would be much appreciated. And with that, I say this has been Selling Past Their Expiration Date, being thrifty over 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Thanks, gang. It's always fun.
We're gone.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Oops, wrong button. And we're gone. Bye.
We're gone.